Alright, today we're going to be discussing key organelles found inside animal and plant cells and discussing their function. So the ones that I've highlighted are the ones that you need to be familiar with and need to know what they do within the cell. So we have lysosomes, smooth endoplasmic reticulum or smooth ER, rough ER, mitochondria, nucleus, Golgi apparatus, vacuole and chloroplast. And we'll go through what each of these mean individually. Right, so we're going to start off talking about the nucleus here. Now the nucleus encompasses all of these different parts. You don't need to know what each one of these parts do individually. You just need to know what the nucleus does as a whole. So the nucleus is responsible for DNA storage, and it's kind of the control center of the cell, so it controls what's going on within the cell. Okay, so that's the nucleus. Now let's talk about the mitochondria. Now the mitochondria are these blue things in the cell, here, here, and here, and they are, everyone knows them as the powerhouse of the cell, but what they do is they produce energy through cellular respiration. Okay, so they produce ATP. That is a function of the mitochondria. Now let's talk about the rough and smooth ER. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is this area over here, and what that is responsible for is that produces lipids and it helps to detoxify substances. That is a function of a smooth ER. Now the rough ER, this section over here, what that does is it's covered in ribosomes, and that is the site of protein synthesis. Okay, now that helps make and transport proteins, and then the ribosomes within the rough ER are involved in protein synthesis. Okay, now let's talk about the Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus, what it does is it modifies salts and it packages the proteins for transport. So a quick summary of the GA: modifies, sorts and packages proteins for transport. Lysosomes, so they're these little things here. Now they're involved in the breaking down of waste and old cell parts. So they have enzymes within them that break down waste and get rid of old cell parts. Now if we look down here at the vacuole, now vacuoles are in both animal and plant cells. This diagram doesn't actually show it in the animal cell, but within plant cells the vacuole is a lot bigger, okay? And its function in the plant cell and animal cells is to store water, nutrients and waste. So it's a storage thing for water, nutrients and waste. Chloroplasts are found only in plant cells, and they carry out photosynthesis to produce glucose using sunlight. So chloroplasts are very important, those little green things here, as they are the center for photosynthesis, these things here. Okay, hopefully that makes some sense. Just a very quick summary of some key organelles and their functions.